If you do not like what you are hearing, change it. You dogs are ruining Mom's cushions. She's gonna be so upset. And I know it's you. It's not you, because you're too big. Beautiful day. 75 again today. A little chilly in the morning. Actually, probably take the sweatshirt off because it's already warming up, but it is looking to be beautiful. Oh, got something fun in the mail yesterday that I gotta go update. It's literally like giving a child a Christmas present and then they play with the box. Whoever thought a milk carton would be so much fun for a dog? This is iced tea, not milk. She goes crazy over milk because I think she likes to lick it. Do you want this? She will just go for hours chasing a milk carton. Anyways, to the garage. Alright, well, since I am not getting to work on the OneWheel today, that really bugs me. I don't know, it's probably my mistake. I ordered the wrong part or something, but we need to finish cleaning up. We don't need to clean it. It's pretty good for the most part. Y'all are loving this, huh? These chicks are just loving it. Just bugs galore. They're just having the time of their life. Which, that's another funny one. Like, going through comments. It's fun, like, you know, I love Tennessee, and I talk about Tennessee a lot, right? I mean, it's my main focus, obviously. But it's been so fun putting myself on the internet and interacting with the internet and just people's opinions and just... Are y'all following me? We ain't going anywhere. I don't have anything for you. It's just so funny to me. Like, the chicken coop thing. The feedback I get on the chicken coop video, like, people telling me that that's wrong. Don't do that. That's not the way to do it. So clearing out behind our chicken coop so we can actually see what's going on back here, repairing a fence, that's not good. That's not the right thing to do. I just love, like, people just need to inject their opinion where they think it's needed, but it's not needed. Like, this works for us. Like, we need this clean. We need you're supposed to have your land, your property line is supposed to be clean 10 feet either side. That's what they recommend. So for those saying that you don't need to do this is the wrong, no, it's the right thing to do. It's absolutely the right thing. And we need to fix the fence. We need to put the property line fence back in correctly, the way it should be. So I don't get it. Oh, build bigger coop. That was another one. Build bigger coop. Go look in so-and-so's homesteading videos. Go look at the $3,000, $4,000 coop that they built. As if I have just thousands of dollars to throw at a chicken coop right now. Trying to start 3 businesses, get them off the ground. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go build a bigger chicken coop to be like a homesteader. I'm not a homesteader. I'm not trying to survive off the grid. I'm not trying to give my chickens this palace to live in. My chicken's free range. How chickens should be. Chickens should free range. And how most of those homesteaders will admit in their videos, they let their chickens free range and they hate it because they know it's the most dangerous thing, because they are open to hawks, which is why we can't have a big open area fenced in. They'll still get picked off by hawks. But they know the dangers of coyotes, of hawks, of raccoons, of random dogs. Like, everyone will admit that. And I'm not gonna lock my chickens up. Like, they're not gonna go in a coop. Like, they are supposed to be free range. And it's just, I don't get the, and see now these videos turn into rants, and y'all know, like, I've had so many good like conversations with people that message me, and we have great conversation on Instagram, because that's where like real conversations go, not like YouTube where it's just like you just hide behind the keyboard, drop like an insulting comment and then move on without any context. You know, people like thanking me and just like encouraging me with the rant videos, or where I speak my opinion or talk about certain things, like that more of that needs to be said. And that's what this is. Like, this is my life. Like, if you go back to my original like first vlog type video where I was talking about doing this and documenting, it was me, a way for me to document my life and who I was as a person, for my kids to look back on, for my grandkids to look back on, my great-grandkids, to know like what kind of a person I was, that I stood up and used my voice. And I put myself out there. I don't need to put myself out there on the internet. I don't need to put it, what, you think I want to put myself out here and just open myself to criticism, let everyone like talk trash on me, and just because they don't agree with me? Like, no, I don't care. But I know I have a tribe. I know I have a following of people that think like me and were in the same spot as me and identify with some of the similarities as me, and the family, not just me, the family as well. That's who I'm talking to. Like, that's who I'm here for. I'm not here, like, if you think the comments saying that I need to start another channel for my opinions because they ruin these videos, this is my channel. Like I don't get people that come to on the internet to my channel, follow along my page, click on my videos, come back to me and want to tell me how I should do my videos, or that I'm doing it wrong, or that I'm too opinionated, or I don't get it. Mace, I don't get it. Do you get it? I mean, I talk to my dog, I talk to my pigs, like, I inject like little jabs because they're funny, right? Like political stuff, and they're like, oh, you need to keep your opinions to yourself. They ruin videos. Don't watch the video. Like, don't watch my channel, don't watch my, like, I don't make a living off of this. Look at these peach and plum trees, my goodness. Oh, spring, look at this pink on the peach trees. Oh, I'm so excited. Hopefully these trees actually can produce a little, maybe just a little. Be kind of cool. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to check a box and fit in with the mainstream. Like, y'all can get that anywhere you want. Go ahead. Like, it's a dime a dozen. It's low-hanging fruit to sit here and talk about how great masks are, and how we should all get along, and how great this city is, and how great that city is. Like, I'm giving you my opinion. Like, I'm sorry you don't agree with it. The problem we have nowadays is people don't agree with each other, and they hear one person's opinion differ from their own. Gone, canceled, get them off the face of the earth. Dr. Zeus, out of here. So one of the recent comments on one of these videos was, hey, your Chattanooga video, you know, like, you always come on here and you're like, oh, very like, hey, we need to be receptive to everyone, not judge people and this and which, right, you shouldn't. You shouldn't judge people. Like, on a personal level, you don't know what's going on with them, right? But as the city Chattanooga, I was dissing it, and I was, you know, I walked into a restaurant and I was like, you know what, like, I could tell what kind of place this is. To probably guess what these people voted, who these people voted for. I came from California. I came from cities just like Chattanooga. What kind of footprint that is. I've interacted with those kind of cities and people from those kind of cities. I kind of know what to expect, right? So it's not so much that I'm judging Chattanooga or judging the people in Chattanooga, which actually in that same video, or maybe it was the next video, I said, you know what? That's not fair for me to say that about Chattanooga because I haven't spent much time here. Been down here a couple times, right? So I acknowledge that that's not fair, that that's not right to do that. Because I believe you shouldn't judge a person. You should, like, you don't know what's going on in someone. Just like people think because they have a couple videos, a YouTube video, they know what goes on in our life, or how we act, or you know, how we go about our day and how we treat people, or who we see and what we do. Like, It's not a fair way, and I acknowledge that with Chattanooga. But when you go out in public and things are shoved down your throat, and you're supposed to, and you're told you have to accept them, and you this and this and that, like, there's a difference between judging something, right, and accepting something. And being in that area, like, maybe judge isn't the right word. Maybe because judging, we all judge people, we all judge things, we all judge and have an opinion on something, right? And we don't always express it. So maybe judging isn't the right word, but discriminating is the right word, right? I'm not going to discriminate someone or exclude someone because of something. So maybe that's the word to use with Tennessee, is maybe not judgmental, because people get judged all the time. We judge things in and out of our daily lives all the time. But discriminating, right? So like if you are a Democrat or you're Republican, or, you know, you wear a mask or don't wear a mask, or you go to church or you don't go to church, you don't think anything less or more of a person based on that, right? Because we're all still human beings, all still interacting, and life goes on. So maybe that's the word. Maybe it's discrimination is the right word, and judge just wasn't the proper word. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't think it is, actually, because it's just an opinion. That's all it is. That was my opinion of a city. I can have my own opinion, and if you don't agree with the opinion, general federal law forbids ale. There's so many of these cool bottles. Find them all over the place, and a lot of people pay a lot of good money for these things. It's an opinion. Like, that's my opinion. Like, y'all have your own opinion. Like, I may agree with it, I may not agree with it, but that's what makes us all grow. It makes the world go round, right? Someone's gonna say vanilla ice cream is the best ice cream in the world. It's not. Chocolate is. Everyone knows that, right? Again, it's an opinion. Doesn't mean I think any different of you, though. Just because I disagree with your opinion, or I judge you that you think vanilla ice cream is the best when we all know that chocolate's the best. This world boggles me. Like, I'm not here to make money. Like, I think in total in YouTube, since I've ever started, and I most recently started monetizing videos, just because of the absurdities and the obnoxious people that will come on and leave a message that have no context on us or our lives. They just see a video and they do it. I monetize the video because I might as well get paid something. They're gonna come on here and insult the family or tell me how I should be living my life otherwise. I think my total revenue is about $1,000. $1,000. That's what I made on YouTube. Not here to make a living off of here. Like, I hit reset, moved my family across the country, have tried to get 3 businesses off the ground, get life going again, start this new chapter in our lives. Like, this does nothing for me. This is like therapy for me. Along the way, I found out that there are many families just like us, right? And that it can be beneficial to a lot of people, right? And that's my tribe. That is the people that I speak to. That is the people that acknowledge it and respect it and appreciate it and have so much gratitude towards us. Like, that's fine. Like, and that's why we do it, right, May? Is that why we're here? You like that log? You've been chilling on that log for a while. I think some people get it mixed up why we're here, huh? We're just here to have a good time and share our experiences, right? I always say, like, what I'm doing is just my opinion and it's not the right way or the wrong way. I don't know what I'm doing, but the fact that people dive that deep into my life and on the internet and need to leave their opinion and tell me how to do stuff, like, that ain't healthy. That is not healthy at all. I mean, that's no different than people sitting at home figuring out what gender a potato should be, huh? Yeah, that's the wild one. There are people sitting at home that are attacking cartoons and toys and putting all of their effort and energy into there, rather than facing real world problems and fixing the real world problems, getting their health in order. You know, nope, just throw on a mask, take a vaccine. Like, it's a good thing I'm still on 75 hard, because now I know why some people just need a drink and need to escape. You gotta take the tree? That's a little tree. Did you ruin the little tree? And again, like, going back a few videos to that rant video when I was walking in the park, like, it's crazy to me, because I've got a lot of people that still will follow me on Instagram from this channel, and I appreciate them more than anything, because they're the ones that have the meaningful conversations on there. And, like, I want to thank you personally if you've reached out and we've had those conversations, and I'm excited because I love when people do it. I'm so grateful that y'all reach out and we have those conversations, because I know that I do have a tribe and a community that I'm actually reaching and identifying with, and that's just good. Like, it makes you feel good because you're not falling in line with everybody else, right? Like you're told to. And y'all are the reason that I'm still here making videos and just having fun, and that's why some of these videos happen. Like, I just get on these rants and whatever, but like I said before, like, I'm gonna be transparent. Like, this is my life. Like, I showcase our life. Like, I showcase everything I do inside and out. Like, I don't show you just the highlight reels. I show you the good, the bad, whatever. Like, I don't care. Like I said, I don't like making rant videos. I want to just make videos exploring Tennessee and having a good time and stuff. But when you just get people that are just, oh man. But at the same time, for me to ignore the ignorance and those comments on it would not do me any justice. Like, that's not going to do me any good. Like, to skip over the real life issues and not highlight, you know, like everyone, like, I don't want to portray like this is lollipops and rainbows living in Tennessee. It's not. It's a struggle. Like, things are hard. Like, it's hard to get businesses going. It's hard to reestablish yourself. That's why I try to show it and highlight it all. You know, I try to be as transparent as possible. But that would not do any justice if I just ignored it. So that's why some of these rant videos do appear. Those comments, some of them, they don't get to me, but I like to address them, right? I've grown pretty thick skin with social media and the internet and putting our lives on it. So, but I do like to address them, you know? Because after hitting the reset button on my family's life, and like I said, trying to start up 3 businesses from the ground here, share our lives, knowing that there's other families in our same spot, knowing that other families think like us and want to follow the same pattern as us, and they strive for the same things we wanted. That's why I do it. Like, I know not everyone's going to be on that same page, you know, and the fact that some viewers, some people think they have the audacity to come on my channel, on my videos, leave comments on my family, the way I do things, on my own opinion. They have the audacity to say that they have a problem with it and that I need to change that, and that it ruins my videos, and that I should start a whole nother channel for my opinions and take them elsewhere. What? Are you serious? Like, that's where we have a problem with this world. Like, that is where we have a problem with this world right now. And that is the simple problem. If you do not like what you are hearing, change it. If you do not like it, if you do not like the programming, if it doesn't provide you any value, if you have any hankering, you don't like it at all, change the channel.